Alright, welcome back, Grifters, to the continuation of Sal's Brawl. Let's see what happens today. We are trying to look scary. Scare off as many goons as possible before the fight. Alright? We find Clem. I'm not afraid of you. I have backup. Okay, Clem. Yeah, we'll see about that. You'll keep that leashed, right? And oh wow. Potential enemy, Radical Beto, will fight against you in the coming battle if you don't scare her off first. Clem gains 1 impatience when destroyed. Okay. Same. Resolve 6, resolve 12. Resolve 6, and then my own pet up here. And this is a new thing. Call to rise. Scare away at least one ally to drop the shield. What shield? Oh, it's invulnerable for now anyway. I think that must be it. Interesting. At the start of each turn, random card in hand costs 1 extra action this negotiation. We might have seen that before, but the shield thing here makes it look different. Oh, and we have the overbear, which is perfect when they have this many arguments. Lovely. Let's recall. Oh, and we got the known thug in the first turn. We can double the damage on the overbear. Is that what we're doing? And that will trigger the one evoke, and I'm gonna then trigger this evoke also. So yeah, we are just evoking everything. It's a great. But I have 2 actions. Evil Eye and Overbear seems like a good plan. Then we are taking resolve damage, but we can take the first round here. That's fine, and then we will get to destroy the first argument. Also hit a big overbear, and destroying an argument, well, that triggers one of the things, I'm sure. I'm sure we will get to do the thing. 2 to 6, 5 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Good. And then more stuff triggered, yes, because we also draw cards and all the things. Amazing. And we took less damage then. But now she gains 1 impatient. Clem's intense and arguments deploy with 2 extra damage, not in the same turn, but then next turn. She's also deploying an argument which will get extra resolve. So yeah, I mean, she's gonna get real strong real fast, no doubt about it. But that was like the best opening turn we could have, probably. Brainwash. Insert 1 propaganda card into Sal's draw pile at the beginning of Clem's turn. I don't think we got one yet. No, propaganda. Prepare. Oh, we never learned what this one did. Alright. This is a bad turn. If I play the deflection over here, then we're not losing or taking like any damage this turn. I think we're doing that, obviously. And then War Story, probably. Even though it costs extra. Sal's instincts will come also with dominance. I see. The thing is, we have the dominance thing up here. You 1 damage to all enemy arguments, which is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 total. Get that through here, and that will also expand into drawing more cards, which is kind of what we need. So it's better than the War Story because this one costs more actions, and this one we also need to level the Sal's instincts here. So let's deploy this dominance. It also deals damage on its own. I actually don't want to destroy any of these arguments right now, because it will... Well, then no, that would evoke the abrupt remark. But also gain her 1 more impatience, and I'm not sure I want... Oh, but if I did it to the brainwash, then it won't be a problem. And we will never learn what this propaganda does, but obviously I'm doing that. Oh, we destroyed both, I see, okay. So then she does gain an extra impatience. We're still losing this recall here, so I can backpedal on that one though. Yeah, that's better. Yes, let me think. There's also the Evil Eye. But let me backpedal first. On maybe the Dangerous. Or the War Story. I think this is until it's played. Yeah, costs 1 extra action this negotiation, like so for the entire negotiation. So at that point it makes sense to just get rid of it. Alright, improvise 1 random hostility card. It costs 1 less until played. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Caprice. Oh, there's the second wind. Ah, nice. Yeah, let's play that now. Now we're getting 4 actions in here. Wow. Now the combo is starting to come together. I will Caprice, of course. And then we get attack once for each action available, or get 1 heated. Heated is target's opponent's argument for each turn for 1 damage per stack. At the end of the owner's turn, add 1 stack of heated. Right, so this one escalates. Ineffective, but you have to invoke to get this one. But we can do that. It's play 3 hostility cards in a single turn. I mean, we can do that. So yeah, we might even be able to do it this turn. I'm interested, in fact. Since I didn't have this one yet, I'm wondering if it's gonna just evoke immediately as I choose it here. Oh, and the final one is Erupt. Yeah, so then the Heated is definitely better. Let's try that out. Let's see if it evokes immediately. It did not. Okay, that's fine. We can play 2 more at least. And then we still have an action available, so then let me think, because I might be able to get another hostility card in case we need to play these 2 and a third. Like the Promoted Thinking will maybe give me a hostility card, so let's do that one. Yeah, indeed. That guarantees it. Good. So then, Pale Evil Eye and Mirrored Threaten is obviously the better one. Oh, we are finishing the fight in this turn. Or the negotiation. Damn it! So I don't get to see the Heated in effect. I get to see the Heated played. If I do it like this. And we only got 1. Okay, no, we didn't get to duplicate that one. Maybe we had already made... Yeah, we had already made an argument that turn and duplicated that. Right, pick a negotiation card. Another Backpedal or another Erupt. I mean, we cannot have too many of these evoke cards at this point, right? Because they're just gonna evoke forever. Every turn. Unless I fill my hand with them. But if I manage to evoke them early, they will all end up in the discard pile, and then I cannot draw into them. I think it's good. Attack a random enemy. It's only 2 damage, but it's modified by dominance and other things that might affect hostility cards. I like it. I think it's cool. I think this is... The evoke combo is coming together. Wait, where are you going? Defend yourself. Wait, what? Oh, because they were leaving her friends, so now it's only her. In fact, interesting thought just occurred to me. If we had allowed her to get allies, I would have been able to kill them and then gain more death loot. But also make more enemies, probably. She is going to give me Rise Manifesto. The opponent gets 5 Indoctrination. Replenish. Indoctrination. When destroyed, gain 1 Dominance per stack. Replenish. This is a negotiation thing. We don't need this card. Even though it does come up with dominance, I don't think I need this card, and so I won't kill her if I can get away with not doing it. Let's think before we just play. So, Curse of Hesh is taking an action away from me. If I remove this random debuff, what happens is the question. And I think I want to find out. And this is free anyway. So let's see if I get... Now I have 2 actions down here. Let's see if I get an action back. That is not what occurred. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of hoping. We would like to save our Urchin here, and we can do that by... Well, he might be boosting himself. I need to figure out whether or not he armors in the first turn. I think he does, so then this is wasted. I'm not taking the chance, though. And this also heals him ongoing or permanently, so it's fine. Good, good, good. And then... both of these. I can get the Switchblade, is that what it's called? There's a chance that I get the Switchblade here, so if I get the Train Strike, That's also good because then it increases the damage for the entire combat. So there's 2 good draws. But I wouldn't be able to play this one because I wouldn't have the actions after the fact. So do we do it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? And there's all these other no. An attack, and there's all kinds of other attacks. So I'm just gonna punch him, backstab him, or I should say I'm just gonna backstab him. That's what we're doing. Taught Deception will thin my deck and get me closer to the boulder stands earlier, and allow me to level my cards faster that way. So I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, so we just thin the deck a bit here. Something that I don't want to draw in the following turns would be good here then. That would be this one. I don't want to use this one, the guerrilla tactic, against him or her. Clem must be a male name, so him. Back cannon. Now I didn't check whether or not it boosted or armored itself, but it doesn't have anything else ongoing for it. I'm sure it was an armor thing that it does in the turn 1. So I gotta remember that the urchin armors itself in turn 1. So I don't have to. Pale stands online, please. And then slip and specialty, yes please. Let's start by specialty. Let's get Blade Mouth beating. Oh yeah, if this card was in... let's see that in action. Hit with it 3 times. Applying 6 bleeding. That's pretty damn cool. Improvise an item from your draw pile and play with a random target. I don't want to. See, that's the thing. It's gonna take away the charges on it. So that's not a bad item, but... Could be the targeting core, but everything else will destroy if I do it, or at least start to lose uses. And I feel like we're dominating this one here. She pulled out like a piece of paper and did something to defend herself, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this one's almost over already. Defend yourself. Can we level our cards? Yes, a train strike. That's it. I don't want to do anything else. I want to get my chances to loot cards more. Yep. Patience is key. Can opener. Okay. What was that? Effect. If the next attack this fighter does double damage, the next attack on this fighter does double damage and removes 1 defect. Right, okay. Boulder stands here can be leveled. Breather here could be leveled if I had enough combo. We do not. Then I don't want to play anything else. No. Yeah. For the rise! 3 power, alright. And he's already dead, so it's only about leveling cards. Can I get the combo here? Yes, I can get combo to level the breather. Good. And I can heal 1 on Urchin. Killer is his name. And down the enemy goes. Easy. Restore resolve. Negotiation card. Rise manifesto. Oh, I didn't want to kill him, but I didn't get the choice. I suppose we'll take it. Battle card, we will upgrade the boulder stance into pale stance again. Yes, absolutely. And pick up a battle card. Alright. There's another backstab. There's Stringer. Gain 2 defense. Discard this card to gain 2 defense and to counter. Or apply 3 defense. Whenever this card is improvised, gain 2 defense. Alright. I mean, we can't improvise into these... what are they called? Maneuver cards yet. We don't have a card to do improvise maneuvers. What I would like to get is more combo, but I guess I'll take the backstab. It does a good amount of damage for sure. And we are playing that whole combo. Done. Good stuff. Let me see we are approaching, not the end of the day at all, but this is a boss fight in the middle of the day. Okay. I was gonna install a graft or we can heal our pet. Nah. Oh, no graft vendor. Alright. Buy battle cards. Is there one here that specifically combos with what I'm doing? Provides an attack, yes. So another deception isn't that bad. Spend 2 combo, gain 1 power. Oh, this one's also costs 2. Zigzag. Improvise a card from your draw pile. Gain 3 defense if it's a maneuver. Apply 1 wound if it's to a random enemy. If it's an attack, this is kind of what we need. And boulder stance again. This is exactly what we need. Zigzag. Nice. We really need to get something that gives me combo, but I suppose that'll have to wait. I can't see to lock into those kinds of cards at all. Done. So I spent a bit of money finally. We have built up a lot. No graft merchant. I can try to make one of these patrons like me more, but I would get tipsy. So not just before a boss fight, surely. Or we can hire one of them for our next job. I'm too greedy to do that. But that's what they're here for, I suppose. I get it. And then buying them a drink first will give you a discount on that, I think. I might do that for the end of the day fight. I'm sure this one isn't that bad. Let's find out. Joel is looking to kill you. Get him first. Alright. You made Sandrano on the road, and we can also convince more people to help us here. Oh, he's got 50 resolve. Jeez. Alright, we'll do it. Una base. Alright, we got no thug in the hand again at the start. That's lovely. But this is a bad turn. Yeah, it is. Oh, bad. Man, real bad. Real bad. Yeah, we really need to level this fast talk so that I can destroy it. This one I don't want to draw. And the Rise Manifesto, I suppose it's nice. This is bad. I'm gonna take some damage here, but I suppose it'll have to work out that way. So something's interesting here. I suppose we drew the Rise Manifesto first, then that one replenishes, drawing me an extra card. But that didn't. My point here is that did not trigger the known fuck draw combo. Worth noting. It might have been if the known thug was drawn first. What happened in the background there? Are we still recording? Okay, I just got a sound like. No, never mind. Let me check that out. I'm still recording here. That we have sound and everything. I had a weird. No. Oh, everything's good. Okay, let's keep playing. Keep playing. I'm gonna do the Rise Manifesto, I think. Because this guy is gonna be tricky. And I do want him to help in the boss fight, sure. So I'll do the indoctrination. We can't destroy it this turn, I think. It's got 8. But I can target it anyway. Oh, okay. So what just happened? Can we try to analyze what just happened? I evoked all the things, that's one thing. But why did we evoke? I think I destroyed the thing. I must have high rolled and I didn't think we would actually get it. But we high rolled into enough damage on the Mirror Threaten. And then that evoked... So that destroyed the thing, getting me a wide remark. 2 of them, by the way. Which then... both of them then get me into erupts. So yeah, whenever we destroy an argument on our turn, we gain 2 draws for free. That's insane. So 2 of them in the deck is really nice. And I'm not sure we shouldn't have more than them. And since they count as playing hostility cards, we are almost guaranteed to always get the erupts whenever we destroy an argument on the enemy turn. That's kind of the requisite then for that. We're still good. And we are about to play Duplicity. Oh no. I was thinking we could Duplicity onto the Elucidate, but we only have 1 action. So playing the Duplicity would be nice for leveling it, but this one will do something for me. It will give me another dominance stack with 5. Look at that. So now we have 10 dominance in total. They go down by 1 per turn. So we only will have 8 dominance. Oh, only 8 dominance next turn. Let me just reiterate, only 8 dominance into Overbear, which then attacks 3 times because there are 3 arguments on the other side there. And that's gonna destroy an argument, which then draws me 2 cards and evokes all the other things they do 10 damage each of these erupts now, so the fight is about to end. Let me level some other cards before I play the Overbear, because now I can double it. Yeah, so the battle's over. Do I want to end the battle? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want to. I can defend this one over here, which we need to do. I will then expend the dangerous. Sure. Can I defend the core argument too? Or is that out of the question? I think that's out of the question. That's too bad. We can get 4 on it, and then there's a chance that I don't take damage, but then, I mean, what would I do that for? Simply to... I can Visionary Threaten on this one here. Targets an opponent. Yeah. I can just do the Threaten directly on it. And then we will not take this damage and get another turn to play, in which we can then try to level cards. Here I will... This is a dominance card. Yeah, so this way I level Source Instinct instead. I'm gonna go for the XP gain here by doing it like this. Let me double that damage, because just in case something crazy. Oh no, then we in the combat. No, we don't. Down to 1. Okay, perfect. Completely. I planned that. Absolutely sure. All part of the plan. All right, what do we have here? Frisk. At the start of Sandrando's turn, steal 10 shields from Sol, remove 1 Frisk. I just want to level my cards, really. Second win here will not do anything because we just shuffled our deck. Soul's Instinct we can level. Dominance will end the fight. So let me play an Inspiration. So that we can play something else. Let's play the second win just to level it. And a Deflection here will keep the fight going, yes. Oh, but then he's stealing 10 shields from me. I mean, that's worth it. 10 shields to get more XP on more cards, right? We have lots of cards in here that I need to work on. That's gonna be worth it in the long run. 10 shields, we got 431, it's fine. Let me just play this here. We take no damage. And unless we then get the fatigued in this turn here. Which we did not, so we can get to level stuff. Yeah. Oh, Duplicity, perfect. And then double the Overbear. Oh, that ended the fight. Never mind. But we leveled a little bit on the Duplicity then. Negotiation upgrades available. Lots of stuff. Look at that. Yes. Abrupt remark. Now we don't need this anymore over here. Let's get to draw 2 cards on this one. Any argument is removed or destroyed, which means that the whole combo will then trigger on my own thing removing. But that we already have that on the other one, yeah. So let me just get 2 draws over on this one. Can't be bad. Even if we end up discarding cards because of it, we just run through the deck faster, which hopefully we can combo with that more, and hopefully we don't get punished too much for it. Recall can be either 0 cost or draw 2 cards. At this point, I probably will just want it to be 0 cost, because we have so much draw already. And so actions become more important. Yeah. Salt Instincts into Hostile Instincts. Insert obtuse. Enthuse, Mean, and Inspiration. Dominance, expend for just damage, or Inspiration for influence. Over here you can do Attitude still, which is not that great. So you keep Attitude, or you keep Inspiration. But I mean, then we are going Hostile Instincts, obviously. Elucidate. Duplicates a chosen argument, so we, instead of a random one, or here... What? Oh, not expend instead. Let's see. No, I think I would like to choose and then still expend. Yeah. More expend again, because, well, that just combos. Or just one more composure. The negotiations never go that long, so having more and then getting expend into draws. And backpedal, expend up to 2 cards. Or get more composure for it. I will get more composure for it. Good. Pick a negotiation card. Calm is never bad, so let me hold on to that one. If this card destroys an argument, gain 1 dominance. That is super important. Your next card this turn costs 0 actions, expend. That would be good if we had some other high cost cards. It also combos with playing more cards if we need that, and it expends, so it's not a bad thing no matter what. We don't have any 2-cost cards yet. Oppress, though, is arguably really good. Arguably because it gives us an argument. Pun intended. Yeah, I mean, that's just good because we combo off of building dominant stacks as well in many ways. So let me get an oppress. You convince Andrano to help you in your upcoming fight. You find your target. Attack! Summon drones. Plural, yes, plural, okay. Fine, that's okay. Drone Master Joel. Prototype drone. Summons a drone to fight for you. Nice, and it's an expend, so we keep this forever. Insane, we can have another ally. Well, we're definitely doing specialty this turn. It's free. Choose 1 card. We can get counter on the attack that is about to hit us. We can improvise an item from the draw pile. Play it on a random target. I don't really care for that one. I'm gonna play it just to expend it then. Basically. Or to discard it. I'm not sure I want to even play it. I bet you we should focus Joel. I feel like we should, but these are also pretty strong and then weak in health. Let me target the one with the lowest amount of health. What is this? Unstable drone. Receiving damage reduces this by 1. Drone is destroyed at 0 stacks, dealing 5 damage to Joel. Alright, so you are supposed to focus the drones then. Interesting. Attack twice here will then destroy this drone basically. Who's attacking me? That's Joe, alright. So we cannot work around that. I can defend against most of it. Let me do that. And then attack twice on this drone to get rid of it, I think. It's also the one attacking my pet, which makes it perfect. Yeah, it's gonna blow. Watch out, it's gonna blow! Boom. He goes to 10 armor in the first turn. Yeah, Mr. Killer. I got an injury. Alright. We don't care about him being hit, it's fine. The slip is free. Let me defend the only guy who's being attacked then. Train strike on the drone, sure, why not? And then there's no point in doing anything other than the toll burst on him. Maybe it would have made sense to not attack in order to XP cards more. I think we are destroying this card so hard that yes, we should have done that. Improvise a card from your draw pile. Something that we can level? No. Barbed switchblade, sure. Oh, this one heals. Let me heal Killer. And oh, he's gonna damage him. Oh, and we are gonna take damage. I did not even see. Damn. Can we make him run? No. Cannot spend this one. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I didn't realize that we would be taking damage here. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's so little. Oh, and then he panicked. Okay. I do want to kill this guy. Absolutely. For that drone card. Store resolve, collect money, prototype drone, yes please. Battle upgrade, specialty into, oh, gain more combo. Ah, this is where my combo is coming from. I have read it before, but then I completely forgot that this card actually gives combo, and we need more combo in the deck, so this is perfect. And Train Strike, increase its gain by 3 or make it piercing. No, then I want to increase the gain by 3. Good. Pick a negotiation card because it was a boss fight. Another duplicity would be interesting. Yeah, another duplicity. They are really good. Arguably. In theory, really good. Here we have a battle card, Doom, double the panic meter of all fighters. I don't care for this one. Then you would, if you combo of having really high cost cards, there's something to be said about that, but we don't. For the rest of the turn, gain counter equal to half of any attack damage you deal, expend, and efficient disposal. Whenever you discard a card, deal random, and then you can make that into a discard or expend. You can make this one free. Oh, that's good. Pale Viciousness. That might be the one we're getting. Since I'm going pretty heavy on defense, I'm actually not. I'm going to decline this. I don't want any of these cards in our deck. It's going to fill up and not do anything good for us. Doom, arguably, maybe it's good for the boss, maybe it's not. It's tricky to tell with the panic meter and no, I don't want it. You're starting to get a reputation for violence. Another known thug. Nice. That's actually kind of awesome with all the door we have. I think I want to focus on battle. So let's see here. Here's a booster clamp. Gain 1 action at the start of the turn. Enemy no longer surrender. We're taking that one, except if we want this one we've seen before. And distributing processing. Whenever you draw a status card, draw a card. But for negotiations, those are better in battles. Except we actually have a few status cards in the negotiation deck for once. Like 1, 2, 3, they count as status cards. Yes, 4. So, not a big deal. I'm getting the booster clamp. And I think, my friends, that is the end of the episode. Punctuating with a good old boss fight. That's nice. And so I will say see you in the next one. We're about halfway through the Brawl now. It's still a long run despite it being a faster paced game type. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. So yeah, see you in the next one. And bye-bye.